Hey guys, it's Chris Pre and welcome to another Deal Structure Sunday. A little bit different here, and I find myself saying that a lot because we're always trying to come up with new ways for you to kind of view what these deal structures look like. This was sort of a, you're going to be able to peek into the private mastermind call that we hold every single week for our associates and our 90-day jump starters. We just happen to be doing some deals on this particular call. But I want to say a few things about that before I bring this person on. This was actually his first deal. Very important to know that, number one, you have over 100 people and growing on Slack, on these mastermind calls on Zoom every week, on the sit downs that you have access to. This just happened to be a little snippet from one of the mastermind calls, but just think if you could bring your information to that community, the Wicked Smart community, every single week and get the accountability and get the help and get the deal structure and get the support. It's important. You can go take classes and you can go do all that. But when you have an entourage of people that you can immerse yourself in, it's a different deal. So enjoy this deal structure. This is Morris from New Jersey. This, again, is a live mastermind call. We didn't whiteboard it. We just kind of went through the deal and concept. If there are any questions on that, please hit us up, support@smartrealestatecoach.com. Or better yet, join us in the community, guys. It's real simple. Come to the next event, for example, wickedsmartsummit.com on March 31st and April 1st. It's virtual. Every single one of you could be there. We're going to rip apart deals like this and a whole bunch of other cool tools. We're going to show you brand new lead generation software. We're going to show you brand new leads that we've inserted into our family company to increase the variety in the deal flow. You're not going to want to miss it. Use this as your impetus to say, okay, I need and want part of that, and I need and want to design a lifestyle of my dreams. Enjoy this. Morris, I know this is in progress, just disclosure for everybody. But it's different. That's why I wanted to bring it up. So source of this lead.
Yeah, so it's funny, before I became part of the community, I was trying to wholesale properties. So this woman, I actually was trying to wholesale her property in Atlantic City. I never ended up selling it, but I kept a relationship with her. And once I got in part of this community, and with this idea of buying it on terms, she has a bunch of properties in Philadelphia.
Side note, I wish that you were on Clubhouse this morning with Greg and Brian to let the wholesalers hear this, but I'm just a little biased. But go ahead. It's okay because we're in the associate only call, so we can't really rub it in anyone's face. Go ahead. So the source was all referral.
Yeah, if you ever need somebody to tell you not to do wholesaling, you can call me.
Thursday mornings, join us.
Yeah. Okay. All right, so let's roll forward because it's a different seller too.
Yep. Okay. So so I've been staying in touch with her, elderly woman. Like I said, she has this property in Philly. It's vacant. I went to see it. It's okay. Needs some work, but basically we agreed on a price of $171,000. She wants. Should I go through it? Yeah, she wants $10,000 down.
I'll stop you if I have a question.
Okay. She wants $10,000 down. Originally she was a little hesitant to go. This is an owner financing deal, so she doesn't owe anything on it. So I got her, with Chris's help, I got her up to 48 months. She was a little hesitant to go that far, but she agreed on 48 months. Also, the interest rate, she wanted 4% on the interest. I tried to get it lower. She wouldn't move. She wouldn't budge on that. And originally we were doing a 30-year amortization. Chris told me to try to get it to 40. I presented the 40 and it worked. So
because the cash flow. Let me jump in, Morris.
Yeah.
We didn't love the cash flow on the payday 2.
Yep.
And there's a bunch of things going on here. 10,000 down means Morris is going to either do this on his own and kind of piggyback with the deposit, or he's going to do it with Wicked Smart Finance. He has options on how he's going to do this. But if it went the Wicked Smart Finance route, I wanted to make sure there was adequate cash flow, not just the front and back end, just to satisfy partners. So that's why we went with the longer AM to pick up the cash flow. That's all. Go ahead. And then we'll have questions at the end, guys.
Yeah. And then, okay, so basically this property will rent for probably about $950 a month. With that deal, the payment to the seller every month would be $668. Okay.
So, and this isn't signed yet. That's why I want him to go over this, because this, I mean, he's got to physically go because she's elderly, and he'll go over that. But I wanted to go over these projected paydays.
Yeah. So what I'm thinking also is, if I get 10% down from the buyer, potential buyer, I can use that 17,000. I can use that 10,000 of that 17,000 to give her down payment. So I wouldn't need to take money out of my pocket or the Wicked Smart financing for that.
Which is what I'm encouraging, that route for sure.
Yep. Good. So then the payday 2 would be $282 a month. If we rent it for $950 and then I pay her $668.
What's that for 3 years? If we only go 3, because we have 4. So what's that if we go 3?
Right. So, okay. So for 4, it's 13,500, but let me see what it is for 3.
Well, so it's like almost $4,000 $3,000 a year. Yeah.
Yeah.
10 grand ish.
36 times 2.
10,152.
Yeah. Yep. 10,152.
So you got 7. Let's just go with you might get more, you don't know, but we'll just go the 10%. Then you get 17 down. You have to use 10 of it. You got $30 something $100 a year. Then what's the back end look like? Because I definitely didn't do that.
Right. So what I'm thinking is I can probably sell this for $199. Let's say 200.
Easy.
So that would give us 29,000 markup.
Yep.
The principal pay down, again, I used the 40-year amortization. So the principal pay down after the 4 years would be 18,193.
Still not bad because it's such a low interest rate.
Yep. Deposit that I'm going to get from the buyer is 17,000. So the payday 3 would be
Actually, Morris, you'll get more because you're at 200. So you might get, if you're going to get 20%, whether it's up front or over time,
right.
you'll get 20.
Yep. Good point.
You get half away.
Yep. Okay. So then the payday 3 would be 33,193.
So what's all 3? Not bad.
53,729.
On a 177 purchase. Yeah.
Yeah. It's funny because when I was, when I was thinking about this, I said, all right, it's not a great deal, but all right, it's my first, whatever. And then I did the numbers and it's like $53,000. I'll take that.
How much would you have made if you wholesaled it?
Probably 10,000.
If you did it, but you couldn't.
If I did it, right.
Yeah. All right. So 5 times the amount from a wholesale to the other deal, and it's over time, so someone could live.
Yep.
Oh, congratulations.
I think that's a great first deal.
Thank you.
Yep. Now he has to drive because she didn't have email. He had to like send it to like a center, like a mail center.
Oh yeah.
Where are you with this deal?
Okay, so basically that took about 3 days for her to get my email, but so she got my email. What I'm doing now is I printed out the owner financing contract from QLS. I'm going to fill it out. Planning on driving down there beginning of next week to sit down with her, go over it with her. And then I guess she's going to want to present it to her attorney and then go from there.
So the email, just so everybody knows, was to outline what he wants to do in the agreement to make sure she okayed it. This is how slow and methodical this has to be. So she got it. And did she show her attorney yet?
She did not, but she was okay with all the numbers. I went over all the numbers with her once she got the email. She was totally cool with it, which I was surprised. But yeah, so right now everything is a go. Just like I said, just got to get the contract done and get down there.
Have you ever heard that in one sentence? Okay, I'll send you an email. I'll talk to you in 3 days. Perfect. All right. Well, good little deal. Congrats, Morris. We'll be talking about it next week, I'm sure. And that's the reason to celebrate. And Morris has been in real estate in his full time. This is just a new niche, which is pretty cool. All right, guys. So I hope that gives you just a taste for a few minutes, not long, of what we do in the mastermind call. We do different things every call, and we do different things within each call, but that gives you a nice glimpse. Come see us at the wickedsmartsummit.com event because it's virtual, like I mentioned at the very beginning. But here's another thought for you. Why wait? Why not get yourself through the academy right now? Why not get a strategy call right now? It's free. And then put yourself in such a position so that when you come into that event on March 31st and April 1st, you're not just starting and saying, whoa, this is cool, and get a drink with a fire hose. Rather, you have a foundation built and you are ready to roll. We'd love to do a strategy call with you. Just go to smartrealestatecoach.com/action, and we'll let you know what that might look like for you. We'll get a ramp, a 30, 40, 50, 60-day ramp for you. So when you come out of that event, you're flying. Make it a great week.